Let's get straight to it. The Philadelphia 76ers beat the Denver Nuggets 126 to 121. The battle of the Titans. Nikola Jokic versus Joel Embiid. Let's start with Jokic. He was doing his thing. 25 points, 3 assists, and 19 rebounds. I got a lot of respect for him. Even though I'm a big Philadelphia 76er fan, I got to put respect on Jokic's name. He's one of the greatest players that I witnessed to keep it all the way 1,000. But Joel Embiid in this particular game had 41 points, 10 assists, and 7 rebounds. He was unguardable. I can't imagine what goes through a defender's mind when they're guarding Joel Embiid, the reigning MVP. There's nothing you can do that can stop Joel Embiid. In the fourth quarter alone, I don't know the exact points that he scored in the fourth. I know he had at least 12 or 11 points. The man was clutch. He was hitting back-to-back threes in Jokic's face. He was facilitating the basketball. He was playing great defense. He was just dominating. He was so dominating in this game. It's almost unbelievable what we were watching as a Sixers fan. I watched this every single night, and I just be like, how can this player get any better than what we are seeing? But let's talk about the other aspects of this game. When Joel Embiid makes his threes and it's touching nothing but net, you might as well just hang it up. When Joel Embiid is hitting the midi and he's hitting it consistently, that pick and roll with Tyrese Maxey, you might as well hang it up. There's nothing that you can do to stop him. If you try, you're most likely going to get in foul trouble. And the thing about Joel Embiid is, to the point right now, like I said, the only thing that can stop Joel Embiid is Joel Embiid. If he gets injured, okay. Or he just doesn't play good. But that doesn't happen often. This man is on another level. And I made a video months ago talking about he could be the next Moses Malone. Y'all probably saying, stop the cap. Nah, bro. I truly believe he can be the next Moses Malone. He can literally win the MVP, regular season MVP, and win the finals MVP this year. That's how great Joel Embiid is. But let's talk about his teammates, the Robin, and let's name another superhero. Let's say, so Joel Embiid is Batman, Tyrese Maxey is Robin, and Tobias Harris is Superman. Let's just call it like that. We talking about the Justice League right now. I'm a big DC fan. I'm a big Marvel fan, but we're going to talk about the Justice League right now. So Tyrese Maxey, the Robin, put up 25 points. He had 9 assists, which I love, and 5 rebounds. I love my point guards getting rebounds. I love it. And Tyrese Maxey, I still don't think he's getting the calls that I think he deserves, but he was excellent. He's facilitating the ball very, very good the last couple of games, and he's scoring at will when he really wants to score. And I just love Tyrese Maxey. He's one of my favorite players on this team. You know what I mean? We're so blessed to have Tyrese Maxey. Shout out to Daryl Morey for drafting him. Daryl Morey, good job, my guy. Good job. But let's get to Superman. And I call Tobias Superman because he does have weaknesses. The kryptonite be hitting him sometimes, and he just act like he has no power. He acts like he can't play. But this particular game, I said, yo, Tobias Harris has to ball out. He got to give us some 20 points or something. He has to do what he was doing before Joel Embiid came back. He has to give us more than 15, 16 plus points. He has to give us something on the offensive side of the ball. But this man gave us 24 clutch points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. Spectacular. This was an amazing game. If you didn't get to witness this game in particular, you missed out. This game was the game to watch. I wish I went to the dang on game. I missed out because I wish I got to be in that atmosphere. You feel me? You know what I mean? I wish I could be in that atmosphere. But man, What a great game. Nicholas Batum has some great blocks. Oh my gosh, bro. Kelly Oubre Jr. has some blocks. Kelly Oubre Jr. was balling. Man, had 11 points, five rebounds. Nicholas Batum, man, I just love his defense. I love his defense, man. There was a one block. I don't know if it was on Kyle Murray. He blocked him. He blocked him at the rim, and he stared him down. I said, "Oh snap! Nicholas Batum got he got a little bit of dog in him. I love it. I love it." Yo, that James Harden trade was so underrated, bro. Like Nicholas Batum, Covington, he's been hurt, but when he did play, he was chipping in. He was doing his thing. But that Nicholas Batum, brand, that and Marcus Morris Sr. Like I thought, like a lot of people was coming at him because they thought he was done. Man, he's doing his thing. He has some good games. Sometimes he don't really be doing nothing, but for the most part, when he gets in the game, he's solid and he produces something. Points, rebounds, something. You know what I'm saying? That's all we need from him. But he has 7 points. And Pat Bev, the way he was playing defense on Kyle Murray had a couple turnovers at the end. Oh my gosh, bro. Like Pat Bev is literally one of my favorite players on the team as well because it's like he brings that dog. Like he's the PJ Tucker. He's kind of like a PJ Tucker player. That's what I mean. He's kind of like a PJ Tucker player. And we needed that, but he shoots the ball. He'll shoot the floater. Sometimes he'll be doing this ugly hook shot. But for the most part, on the offensive side of the ball, I like what he's doing. He shoots the wide open three. I just love his defense, man. I love that he be talking trash to the other team's best player. It doesn't matter who's on the court. He's going to talk trash to you. And he, most of the time, will back it up. You know what I mean? I love Pat Bev, man. Paul Reed, he played only 9 minutes, but I think he had 2 points and 2 rebounds. But it is what it is, man. I just think this was a solid team win. The defense was spectacular. The defense was excellent. Let me get to the Nuggets real quick, and I'm going to talk about Nikola Jokic real quick. Because I just want to say this. Yes, I'm a big Joel Embiid guy. Joel Embiid's my guy. If I had to choose one in the draft, I'm going Joel Embiid. That's just my guy. You know what I mean? But I don't disrespect great players. And Nikola Jokic is a great player. And he makes it look so easy. He doesn't really play with emotion either. But he makes it look easy. Guy put up 25 points and 19 boards, bro. And the 19 boards, he probably had 12 offensive rebounds. The man is great, and I got a lot of respect for Nikola Jokic. This is coming from a Sixer fan. You know what I mean? We could like multiple players. We don't have to just like Jokic and not like Joel Embiid, or just like Joel Embiid and not like Jokic, man. You might have a favorite, like Joel Embiid's my favorite, but I like Jokic's game. Very good player. Very great player. Aaron Gordon is the perfect power forward to put next to Nikola Jokic. He does a lot of the dirty work on the boards, and he boxes out so Jokic can get those boards. But Jokic is a rebounding machine, bro. He don't really need no help. He just be getting rebounds. I don't know how he be doing it, but he be getting it, man. And Aaron Gordon, he had a pretty solid game, 16 points, 4 assists, and 6 rebounds. Jamal Murray, 17 points, 10 assists. Michael Porter Jr. can get buckets and bunches, but he was struggling down the stretch. He had 20 points, 5 rebounds. Pope had 13 and 5. Jackson coming off the bench. They have a deep team. Christian Braun, he was making a couple of threes, and he airballed a 3. But let's look at the stats real quick. Let's break down the stats real quick. I'm going to keep it real with y'all, man. All right, so 3-point percentage. We're 15 of 31, 48.4%. That is so good, and I hope the Sixers can keep that up. I think that's literally the last game. I think that's exactly what the percentage was, 48.4, and I think it's exactly the amount of attempts and how many we made. It's crazy, bro. We're shooting the 3 at a very good rate. The Nuggets shot the 3, 12 of 29 for 41%. Free throws. This is where I'm like, wow, we didn't do the best. 25 of 34 for the Sixers, and that's 73.5%. The Nuggets shot 76%, 19 of 25. Total rebounds. All right, so we got out-rebounded terribly, and really because of Jokic. Jokic is just a rebounding machine. We gotta box out better, man. We gotta box out better. We have to get a power forward. We have to get a power forward. Total rebounds, 32 for the Sixers to 46 for the Denver. I keep wanting to say Denver Broncos, but it's Denver Nuggets. Offensive rebounds, 16 offensive rebounds. And probably 12 of them are Jokic. You know what I mean? Let's go to assists. We had 4 more assists than them, 27 to 23. Blocks, excellent. 7 blocks for the Sixers. And other than that, points in the paint, the Nuggets had 56 to the Sixers 42. Man, this was a great game. I'm so happy I got to witness this great game. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and that like button. I do play-by-play for most of the Philadelphia 76er games this season. This was a great game, y'all. Great game. That's all I got to say about this game, man. This is the end of the video. I truly appreciate you vibing with the bull. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. I'm out.
Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. Yeah. Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go. I really do this. I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man. Yeah. They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.